What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel, and today we are checking out the SPC Maker 95GF. It is the 95mm micro brushless FPV racer. I have the bind and fly version with the FR Sky XM Plus receiver. It also comes in the DSM2, the Fly Sky, and also the Futaba as well. The carbon fiber unibody X frame measures in at 3 millimeters in thickness, and it is slightly shorter from front to back than from side to side on the wheelbase. And the top plate is measuring in at 2 millimeter in thickness. Very solid frame here, and we have some purple paint painted on the outskirts of the carbon fiber frame. The motors on the SPC Maker 95GF are the 1104 7500 kV SPC Maker branded motors, and we are provided with some 2035 4-bladed gem fan props. The ESCs are the 4-in-1 BLHeli-S 10 amp with 15 amp burst D-Shot ESCs, and it supports 2 to 4 S batteries. The flight controller is in the middle of the tri-level stack, and it is the Omnibus F3 flight controller with integrated Betaflight OSD, and the firmware is the Omnibus 3.1.0 that comes out of the box, which I have upgraded to the latest 3.2.3, and it does support LED and buzzer as well. And we do have a LED panel in the back with 2 LED lights, and in between there is a buzzer as well. The camera that comes with the SPC Maker 95GF is the RunCam Micro Swift, and it is the real one. It is not a copy. It is a CCD camera with 600 TV lines, 140-degree field of view, and it comes with a 2.3 millimeter lens, and it is supporting the NTSC system. The receiver that came with this unit, the Bind and Fly FR Sky version, is the XM Plus receiver, which is very nice. There's the double antennas. It was already shrink wrapped, and it came just like this out of the box, and you are clearly able to see the bind button on the XM Plus receiver, so you don't have to remove the top plate to get to the receiver, and it's hunkered down very nicely on the rear of the quadcopter, so very nice. Just press down the button, power up the quadcopter, and it goes into a binding frenzy, and at which time you can hit the bind button on your transmitter to bind with the quadcopter. So the only thing that I've done to this quadcopter out of the box was to install the props that it came with, as well as install the battery strap that it came with. However, I did put a foam pad, hot glued it into place to help protect the battery, and I also zip tied the XT30 battery connector to the hind right leg, and the XM Plus receiver wires were straight up, so I took a hair dryer and heated up the shrink wrap a little bit and shaped it out just a little bit, and it is staying just the way I have conformed it. So very nice. The SPC Maker 95GF comes with this nice carrying case, a zippered case. As a matter of fact, all of the SPC Maker micro quadcopters come with this nice carrying case. And let's take a look on the inside. That is where the quadcopter was in when it was shipped, but now that I have installed the props, it will not fit back in there. So if you want to, you can cut out a little bit so that the quadcopter can fit back in there. Comes with a couple of Velcro 3M tape strips for your battery. It also comes with some zip ties as well, and we are given a couple of batteries, and these batteries are the SPC Maker branded batteries. It is a 3S 350 milliamp 30C batteries, and they provide you with 2 of them with the XT30 connector, so that is very nice. And on the top pouch we are given a couple of battery straps. There was 2 of them, in which one of them I already installed on the quadcopter, and we are given another set of those 2035 4-bladed props, and also we were given a bunch of screws as well, in which I've already used some of them to tie down the four-bladed Gen Fan 2035 props, and we are given 4 extra ones, and we are given some other extra screws for the standoffs as well. So very, very nice. All right, we are ready to go with the SPC Maker 95GF, and I got it bound to my Jumper T8 SG remote control. So let's go ahead and check this out. Go ahead and plug in the quadcopter and turn on the remote control, and it should automatically bind just like that. Now on the Jumper remote, you will have to use the FrSky X protocol, and that supports the 16 channel that which the XM Plus receiver is sporting right there. So I got this as the arm switch, this as the buzzer switch, and this here as the mode switch. So let's check it out. There's the buzzer, and there we go, everything is working. So let's go ahead and check this out. Line of sight, arming it. Oh, right off the bat, we are seeing or hearing a lot of flutter, and I'm sporting the Betaflight default PIDs. So I'm going to go ahead and land it, and I'm going to lower down some of the values. Okay, I have lowered down the PID values almost by half, so let's go ahead and check it out, because it is running that 3S battery that it came with. Arming it one more time. Oh man, it still has a lot of flutter, but we will check it out. Oh, it's got tons of power. Wow. I don't know if the 3S is a little bit too much. Let's do a little punch out. The LED lights in the back are not directional, it just stays clear. Let's do a little punch out. Yep, we got tons of flutter, but we do have lots of power on this one here. Man, look at that. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and bring it in. Do another little punch out, a full out punch out this time. Holy cow. Wow. It went so far away, I had a hard time bringing it back in. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go ahead and flick it over to acro and check it out in acro mode here. Okay, let me get the hang of it. Do a little flip. Whoa, what was that? It did it did a hell of a lot of flips. Oh my God, what was that all about? Wow. Okay, I'm going to have to do some more tweaking before I can fly it in acro, because that was just unbelievable. Thank God I didn't crash. I flicked it back to angle mode like really quick. So we're gonna go ahead and retweak some of the parameters, and we'll check it out again. Let's go ahead and land it now. All right, there you go, our line of sight flight test with the SPC Maker 95GF. All right, here we go with our first FPV flight with the SPC Maker 95GF. I've tweaked the parameters a lot. I had the rates a little bit too high, and I believe that was the cause. I brought the rates back down, so hopefully we are good to go. So let's check it out. And I'm also using the same battery that it came with for the FPV flight, so hopefully we don't spin out of control. Let's check it out. Wow, I'm still getting a bunch of flutter right off on the takeoff with a little bit of throttle, and I did tweak the parameters a lot lower as well. Okay, we are not flipping out now anymore. We are slowly of doing flips. But the rates are low, but it is still very, very fast. And this thing's got tons of power with a 3S. But too bad there's a lot of flutter. Yeah, tons of power, guys. Yep, all kinds of flutter going on. Might even have to lower down the parameters a little bit more to get rid of this flutter. It's got so much power. I'm just throttling up right around 50 and 60%, and I'm flying around. Here's about 70%. I haven't even hit 100% yet. There's 100%. Look at how high I went on that 100% throttle up. Wow. I'm down to 10.5 volts on the battery. And it is a 30C battery that they provide you with. So this thing's got tons of power in 3S. Probably fly a lot smoother in 2S. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and bring it in for a landing. And see if I can adjust the parameters a little bit to make it fly a little bit smoother. Alright, so let's go ahead and give it a landing. Oops. Alright, here we go on our second FPV flight. And now the parameters have set very, very low, down to the teens. So let's go ahead and check it out and see if we get any flutter once again. Arming it. Oh, check it out. The flutters have disappeared. And I still got pretty good controls too. There is a little bit of flutter. Oh, not much. Wow. Even the I values have decreased down to the 20s. Maybe I could actually increase the I values. It drifts a little bit, but I have gotten rid of the flutter, so that's good. There is still a little bit of flutter, man. So much power on this little 2-inch quadcopter, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable hang time. And the battery is almost coming to an end at 1 minute and a half, measuring in at 10.7. A little bit of prop wash right there. This thing's got so much speed, it's not funny. Wow. So gonna have to probably tighten up the I values just a little bit. And we should be good to go. But with a 2S battery, it should perform pretty good. Of course, you're gonna have to raise up the values just a little bit with the 2S battery. Let's go ahead and bring it in for a landing now. But it is able to fly in 3S battery, and they provide you with these 3S batteries, so pretty nice. Oops, flipped over again. All right, so that is our second FPV flight with the SPC Maker 95GF. All right, just got done checking out the SPC Maker 95GF line of sight, as well as some FPV flights, and I wasn't able to tame this little micro quadcopter 2-incher, my goodness, got so much power with the 3S. I lowered down the parameters all the way down to the teens just about. And it was okay. I mean, it did fine-tune it just a little bit, but I wasn't able to get rid of all of the flutter. I was using the batteries that it came with, these guys here, as well as I kind of supplemented with the GMB 350. Yeah, it gave me a lot of power, too much power. I think this unit probably do a lot better flying it in 2S. So you probably minimize the flutter and you can increase the parameters just a little bit and fine tune it just a little bit better than what you can with the 3S. So there you have it, guys. That is my flight test and a review of the SPC Maker 95GF. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next time.